Well, Sana, let me say that it, it is distasteful, it is shameful, despicable, and I don't know, for want of a better word, I would say that unwise. It was unwise to have made that decision. And there's nothing that justifies it than to satisfy individual parochial interest. That is what it is all about. There's no sense in approving these ministers, most importantly, Ken Farata, for no reason. There's no wisdom in this. Okay, and in the words of Harna himself, he articulated the reasons why the person shouldn't have been given the nod, and yet on consensus they gave him the nod. So where lies the principle here? Where lies the intelligence here? Where lies the conscience here? So clearly, it was not in the interest of Mother Ghana, it was not in the interest of the NDC, but it was just in the interest of acquaintance, friendship, or whatever that may exist between them in Parliament. You know, and to what at what cost? At what cost? So Senna, this is a big blow, to the NDC, to Ghanaians, and I would say that this is a huge failure on the part of, Harness leadership.
But
He must bear the cost
we
for
have
this.
also heard subsequently from the party's general secretary who said that was the position of the party.
Senna, okay, let me break it down to you. Let me explain things for you to get it. Okay, if you say that that was the position of the party, right, or it serves the interest of the party, it defeats the purpose of our existence as a political party. The main purpose of us being in existence as a political party is to rally to win power and govern the people, or to serve Mother Ghana. Therefore, when you're making decisions, first and foremost, you would have to consider if this decision is in the interest of the state. How do you say that this was in the interest of the party when you look at Ken Ofurata and what he's done to Amagana in terms of the economy, and say that this is in the interest of the party? How? How do you reconcile that? What wisdom can you find in what Ken Ofurata has done to the economy of Ghana, to the people of Ghana, that you believe that the decision that you made in endorsing him, it's in the interest of the NDC, it's the interest of Mother Ghana? Reconcile that for me. Reconcile. Let's find the wisdom here. Let's find the intelligence here. The sense that the others have that they think that others don't have. It's time for us to put it to play. Explain this to me. A Japan run down the economy, our GDP, just name them. All the corrupt practices that has gone on, the conflict of interest, even in the words of Haruna. In the words of Haruna, they had problems, existing problems. So, in what interest would you endorse such a person? To embolden him, to to endorse and build the confidence that he's done in the past, that go ahead and continue to do what you did to us. And you say that in the interest of who? It's in the interest of who? You see, Senna, please allow me to talk about this matter carefully. Okay? Let me be a bit strategic here, and I want you to follow me on this one. Okay? The NDC, uh, in the past election, had over 6 million votes. The essence of having a 6 million vote, or having, a vote in your box, is for you to manage. And in managing it means that your ability to maintain that 6 million votes, i.e., the confidence that the people had in you. When you're in a position, even in government, it is up for you to manage and maintain it, i.e., building the trust and maintaining the trust that you have with the people. The people of Ghana were not satisfied with the NPP administration. The people of Ghana could not stand the NPP's way of ruling, and therefore they decided that we were going to give the mandate to the NDC so that the NDC would come and provide a better service to the people, to them. Now, ask yourself, per the decision that you've made, do you think that you've strengthened the trust between you and the people, or you've created a gap between you and the people? And you have 2024 just around the corner. So have you started on the right footing, or you started on the wrong footing? How do you think that the people will see you? That the people that others lost their lives in the process, they lost their jobs in the process, the disadvantage that they've been through because of NPP, and they see you endorsing them, and then you come and tell them that it is in the interest of the party. How do you think that they will see you, and how do you think they will feel? You think they'll be happy and say that this is how we wanted things to go, therefore we are going to support these people in 2024? Cut us some slack here. So you see how we lose elections by decisions that we make. If we have 2024 and we are determined to win an election, and we want to maintain this 6 million plus and grow it so that we can beat them in 2024, and we start treating the people this way, what does that speak of us? How does that bring that hope for the ordinary Ghanaian who trusted us with the votes to carry on and follow us to 2024 and give us another chance? So tell me where this decision helps any of us, the party or what? So it serves individual interest. That's exactly what it does. And Osana, I've been trying to put certain dots and dots together, right? The resignation of Okujeto, uh, Adongo's outburst, and then you listen to comments from Mutaka and comments from Harun Idrisu, okay, put the dots together, you'd realize that there's something missing, and that is conscience. Those who are principled with conscience have decided that, look, we will not sit down for all of us to, all our image to go down this way. We will distance ourselves irrespective. And you have someone like Mutaka. You see, Senna, hear me out on this thing. Mutaka has a position that says that he represents his constituents. Yes, ideally, yes. Ideally, yes. But you see, in political circles, right, when you are that bold and make such comments, right, it clearly suggests that you don't need the NDC to represent your people. And also, it creates the impression that the NDC came to beg you for you to stand on their ticket to go and represent their people. But left with you alone, you don't need the NDC to represent your people. That is the connotation here. They forget that wherever they find themselves, it is because of the NDC. They wouldn't have been at the position that they hold without the NDC. So therefore, the loyalty must first and foremost be with the NDC. So if you can look in the eyes of the NDC and tell the NDC that, look, I am here because of my people and I'm representing my people and it has nothing to do with you, that it speaks volumes. And I will challenge him that if he believes that he represents his people and the way he spoke with all, the boldness, I wouldn't use the word arrogance, 2024, he should go independent. Go independent, not on the ticket of the NDC. And let's see who the strength of Mutaka. Let's see what Mutaka is made of when he goes independent. That's how you treat people. But you see, Senna, on a more important note, I would suggest that those who feel that it is a payback process, either to whoever only God knows, it could be to President Mahama or some people around President Mahama, for whatever reason they are doing this, they shall acknowledge that it is just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. What they've started doing, and they think that they're going to sink everyone. Sometimes all I can say is rest in peace, President Rawlings. That's all sometimes I could say. Rest in peace, President Rawlings.
So I'm getting the sense that because the general secretary, if the general you're asking if the general secretary says that they took the decision, was a party decision, you as a member of the party, as someone who has perhaps a wing of the party, wants further explanation as to how the decision they have taken serves the interest of the party and the general populace, and how that builds confidence in the NDC going forward.
Exactly. We need to know. Because, Senna, we can't put in all these energies. We can't risk all these resources. 2020, Senna, if I tell you the amount of resources that were flying all over from the United States to Ghana, all over the place, we could barely sleep because we believed that we could win this election. We had that conviction, that principle, that being with NDC, supporting NDC is always the right cause. And then we were supporting from MPs to constituents. We were doing everything that we could. Why don't we deserve the explanation? We are all stakeholders in this. So if you tell me that the decision that you took is in the interest of the NDC, you want to come and explain it. And Sana, please, you see, there's this thing that I don't know if it's Haruna that made that statement that Ken Ofori-Atta should carry his own cross, and for that matter, he'll go and make things worse to go and benefit the NDC. I don't know who advised that particular position. You see, when you're not strategic, you speak freely. When someone commits blunders, right, that is where you keep quiet, because you know that he'll commit blunder and make it worse and becomes a mockery and you gain advantage. But when somebody is smart with his craft and knows exactly what he's doing, you don't give that person such a chance. So technically, there's a problem with our analysis here. If Ken Ofori-Atta is ignorant of what he does, yes, you'll be committing blunders to your advantage, but not when he's smart with his craft and doing what he does best. And you endorse him and you tell me that he will go and commit blunders. Tell me the blunders that he's committed. One blunder that he's committed. None. The guy is smart with what he does. And that's the reason why we can't find anything 100% and say that, oh, he's been committing all these errors, blah, 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 and it's serving our interest. So why would you want to embolden him? If we had changed, if Ken Ofori-Atta had been changed, let me tell you what would have happened. It creates that discomfort with Akufo-Addo's government, right? Which then serves as our interest. 1, 2, Akufo-Addo will be compelled to bring in a secondary person to come and carry the day. Now, this person that is coming in will come in with inexperience. He's now coming to learn on the job, get ready. And by the time that he would say that I am good to go, and he will even seek his personal aggrandizement, it will be election time and he will barely do anything. So it will serve our interest. So why don't you let them bring in that rookie, right, to commit those blunders for it to serve our interest than to maintain, rather than maintaining the professional who knows how what he does best. So you think that you've strengthened Akufo-Addo or you've weakened Akufo-Addo? Bringing Ken Ofori-Atta, do you think it strengthens Akufo-Addo or it weakens Akufo-Addo? If you had blocked him from coming, what do you think would happen to Akufo-Addo's camp?
I know. Let me land by asking you how you expect the party to handle this going forward. I'm sure you heard the statement I read from the national chairman. Does it in any way assuage any of the issues you're raising?
Sana, I've already stated that I disagree with the position that Ken should, giving the nod to Ken was the right thing. However, all I can say is it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
There's nothing. Yes, it is what it is. What else can we do? We can only soldier on. We can't do anything.
But you are
So now
you are a member of the party. You are the owners of the party. What is what it is?
Senna, this has happened, right? We can't change anything. We can only ensure that we find strength and protect the interest of the party moving forward. Some of us, Senna, if we didn't speak that much in the past, now we will speak a lot. We will speak a lot because we cannot be doing the same old things and expect different results. Because those that they think that they are wise in their own wisdom, they couldn't apply those wisdom for us to be in power. Whatever knowledge that they have, whatever experience that they claim they have, if we are to put it to test, reconcile it with 2016, reconcile with 2020, you'd realize that the system is just tired. The system is just tired. Okay, it gets to a point where you would have to say that, you know what, let me sit back and allow others to take over. Let me tell you something, Sana. Look at the NPP, right? They have devised a strategy, and I keep saying that, look, the NPP looks much dangerous than before. The NPP looks much dangerous, and you know why? They acknowledge that they don't have the numbers. They know that they don't have the people on their side, and therefore theirs is to scheme. And people who acknowledge that we are going into a fight with the weaknesses, they devise strategies that will strengthen them at every step of the way.
Okay.
That is the reason why 2020 we saw what happened. And you see, in as much as they have what's his name, their campaign manager, what's his name,
Peter McMenu,
Peter McMenu, etc. Right? Those that really did the job are how do you call it? Gabriel Chudakun and what's his name, Anochi. That's the reason why at the latter end you saw Anochi coming up when it came to data and analysis and so on and so forth. These are the people.
Okay.
These are the smart people. These are the brains that are advising the people behind the scenes. With regards to the NDC, I don't know. I don't know.
I know.